My question is around what we were saying about clarity of connection this morning, the fact that it's a fact. And you always use the example of gravity. But with gravity, you can see it. I mean, well, you can't see it, but you can prove it by holding something and dropping it, and it drops to the floor. But if you're talking about connection, and you're saying don't take it on face value, how do you? You can't kind of prove it in the same way as gravity.
Well, I prove it every day. And what I'm going to suggest to you is with something like that, the only way you can prove it is prove it to yourself in your own experience. Either I'm onto something, in which case it'll get easier and easier and easier to find that connection with people, or it's just a nice idea that I'm spouting, in which case it won't be. But with the facts that I'm talking about, because the principles that we're pointing to are kind of what we might say before everyday experience. So if you think about it for a moment, if I say, here's an easy one to do. Picture a purple gorilla. So everyone picturing a purple gorilla? Great. Now that's a form. A purple gorilla, you can see it, you could draw a picture of it, we could make a cartoon about it. But the power to create that purple gorilla in your mind, you can't see that, can you? You don't know how you did it. You just did it. But that power still exists. That's the power of thought. You have that power. Now here's the bit that's weird, and I can give you some references on this if you want to watch videos and stuff. But that power of thought that you just used to create a purple gorilla is the same power that you use to create, like look around this room, or hold up your hand in front of your face. Can you see it? Wiggle the fingers to make sure you can see it. Now, the power you use to create that purple gorilla internally is the same power that you're using to create that representation of your wiggling fingers. Now, it doesn't look like that, does it? But that's happening. And that's not Jamie's wacky idea. That's neurology that was figured out by a guy called Helmholtz in 1852. The grandfather of neurology. So you can do the neurological research on that. Your experience of an external thing is being generated within you. And you don't know how you do it. And you can't see the process of that happening. You just see a hand, right? And so I'm suggesting that the experience of connection and your ability to rely on the fact of connection works in the same way, just like your ability to rely on the fact of the power of thought. It's there every moment of every day. But you can prove it in the same way you prove gravity, by testing it out for yourself.